Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. Ground ball right side, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
On the ground to short, could be two. On to Cronenworth. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, no appeal. Ball two.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Sheets. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. And starting in this one, George Kirby. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Bogarts now. Quick toss to first. Merrill dives back in, but they got him. Ball 1 to Bogarts. Going to count 1 and 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
This one in the air. Raleigh in position. And that is that. Second game of the NLCS. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bogarts fields it cleanly and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch swinging. Way out front for strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, that's a ball.
Strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Rivas whips it to first. That's 1 out the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 5, Ramos.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one ripped. Out number 2. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And Jake has entered the K zone. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. On the ground to third. Bogarts handles the chance, and it gets by him. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The 0-1. Breaking ball, and that got him. First and second, no outs. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Trying to move the runners over. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Up next is Seattle, the third baseman, Brendan Jonathan.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
On the ground, right side. The underhand flip. They get one. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the 0-2. That one missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. All loaded up. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Bases loaded. 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He leaves the yard to right. And they add on. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job with the plate.
Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bank rolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 and I the whole team and all of that way. You know it's on me. You know I got goals. You know what I see.
Set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting in.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Oh.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ref Snyder takes it in for the out. One down. One out man at first. Now the DH for the Padres, Nick Castellanos.
Oh.
Right through there for a strike. That one just misses. 2-2. In the air to left center. Rodriguez moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Merrill, a rangy center fielder, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his batting average this season is over 400. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, on to the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
On the ground, and foul ball. To the right side. Sheets takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Luke Raley, reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
There's a swing and a drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second here in Game 2 of the NLCS.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
High fly ball, right field. And makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Back to the top of the Seattle order, Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 2. What a stop. Comes home with it. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
Up next is the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Bogart swings through that one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Two down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Strike two. He goes down looking. Back here in San Diego, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that one. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Here's a high chopper. Cronenworth throws on to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's way high. And that's ball two. Gets it to first. They get the out on Arozarena. That's the third out. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
This to third. Toss to Naylor, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Freddie.
Out towards right center field. 2 away.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Sheets swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. And that is that. Second game of the NLCS. And stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder. Refsnyder in his 8th season. 34-year-old Brian Hohen into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-1. To third. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
In the dirt. Man at second. And a foul ball. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside. Got him swinging.
Up next is Seattle.
Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. Reaching for it and brings it in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Oh.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kirby checks the runner. Castellanos back on a dive. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him
The
out.
batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
You know, Boog, the true measure of a team usually reveals itself in these moments. Is this offense going to roll over, or will they fight back to keep their season alive? It's not going to be easy, but I want to see them compete until the final out. Their fans definitely deserve it.
And now the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Move to second. In the air to left center. Ref Snyder on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. This one popped up. Machado settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Seattle,
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And there's a ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That missed by a lot. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is down low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Up next for Seattle,
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out.
Yuki Matsui comes on now.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
And now it's Josh Naylor in the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
That's the ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
There's a swing and a miss. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a foul straight back. The M's up big in this one here in game 2 of the NLCS. That smash towards center. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. Back here at Petco Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That one ripped, but foul.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Popped up. Bogarts has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. Machado. Slinging it to first in time.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a pop-up. Machado under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 2. And he lays down a bunt. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Padres, the designated hitter,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 2. And he chases that one below the zone.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Fermin dives back in, but they got him. Two down, nobody on. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez drops steps, heads back on it. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego, here's the Mariners leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Whoa. Nope, that's off the plate.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Donovan leads off first with one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game.
Ball. Outside.
The Mariners up big in this one here at the top of the ninth.
Oop.
Down low, it kicks away. No advance, though. Outside low, 3-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Left field. Laureano sprinting after it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
Right, one.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 1 now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. In the air out to center. makes a nice running catch. And there are two down. Last chance for the Padres. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball. One strike away. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League. For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, I'm John Shambi saying goodbye. Thanks for watching the semifinal round on the show.